Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far and welcome to today's video where I have some new Dior products that I want to try along with you guys. We've got some new blushes and a new shade of my absolute favourite lip formula, the Dior Addict Hydrating Shiny Lipsticks. We've got a new shade. I've got a new shade of the Dior Backstage blushes to try and also a brand new blush shade in their reformulated kind of standard blushes, if you know what I mean. So I thought we would play with these new little goodies all together today because why not? Sharing is caring. So without further ado, let's get started. So I want to address the elephant in the room. I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, why is she so bedraggled today? Why does she look like a washed up rat? You're so rude. Thing is, my hair is soaking wet, okay? And the only excuse I can give you is I ran out of time, okay? I ran out of time. It was film with wet hair or don't film. That's what I'm working with today, okay? So stop judging me. You guys. Okay, so these Backstage blushes, these have been around now for a little while. I forget how long. I picked up two shades originally. I have reviewed the formula and the two initial shades I picked up, which were Mahogany and another one. What was it? Mahogany. And I really enjoyed the formula a lot more than I expected to. And I was intrigued by this one. It looks terrifying. But I've seen some really mixed reviews. Some people hate it, some people love it. I've seen people using it really lightly and it looking stunning, so I wanted to give it a try. And then I noticed this new shade of the kind of classic Rouge Dior blush formula. This is the shade Dior on Rose, and on here it says shimmer. And I will show you this blush in action shortly. But on the website, when it popped up, initially at least, it said natural finish. But this is the only shade we currently have on the UK site of the new shades, the new reformulated Dior blushes. So I grabbed it. It looked neutral. It looked like a neutral, boring lover's dream. So of course I had to grab this and I thought we'd try both of these out today on the cheeky do's. And now I'm always checking for new shades of the Dior Addict Hydrating Shiny Lipstick because apparently 30 is not enough for me. It's never enough, okay? I love this formula. It's my favourite lipstick formula, particularly in the summer. Juicy, shiny, comfortable, glorious shades. It's just my absolute favourite. I love it, and it's got that gorgeous Dior lipstick fragrance, which even makes it more delicious and delectable and edible, at least in my book. And so I'm always just kind of checking because new shades are just always popping up on the website. So this is the shade 423 Romance. It's a nude. It looks perfect. I had to grab it. So I thought we're just going to try all of this out today. And I'm going to share my thoughts with you guys. Wet hair or not, we're doing it. So I think because of the fear factor, I'm going to start off with this bad boy because I'm still terrified. I have seen people using it with a light hand, very carefully, and it working out. So let's hope that that is the case for me today. We will see. So I'm going to use my Sonia G Detail Lotus because that is going to give us our best shot at a light, natural application. As much as I've seen other people use this and it be fine, I'm still terrified. Pray for me. Okay. I literally touched this in the product. A very light, now I've kind of just done this and we'll see what's going to happen. She's got overly confident now. Why did I do that? It's okay, it's blending out. I haven't even bought my buffer brush over here. That's how mistakenly confident I was. But, oh, we're going to need to go and get that. Oh dear. It's just all falling apart today. I'm just going to keep going. It's getting better. Things are working out, guys. Don't panic. We're making progress, okay? It is starting to blend out. It's starting to look better. We're getting there. I don't think I'm not going to need... It's giving muddy. It's giving grey. It's giving... We've made a horrifying mistake. Ow. Mistake. Ow. Okay, I've gone and got my buffer. We're going to see if we can salvage this. At this moment, I don't know what's happening. I just think this might just not be for me, for my skin tone. Now, with a little bit of work, I know, I can't do it. I was going to say it's looking better, it's looking less patchy, but I don't know that it is. Okay, where did I go wrong? I know where I went wrong. I initially touched my brush in. I touched it. And that was okay, that was fine. But then obviously it wasn't really showing up. So I went like and got more, like a visible amount on the brush. And that's where we went wrong. So for next time, I would just very, very lightly, I don't know, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? It's very different. It's very different. It's taking me some time to recover from the mistake. And now I've blended it and I've buffed it. And it's not looking horrifying anymore. It's like, I feel like I could leave the house now and like, you know, without giant sunglasses hiding my shame. It's looking better. I still don't know that it's suiting me. I still feel like it's looking very grey on me, and it's just not working with my skin tone. What do you think? I'm so confused. I need you guys to help me. Help me. Help. Okay, so we're going to move on and just take it all in. We're going to absorb it. We're going to absorb it as I apply the other blush, which I think is going to be more successful. I pray it is. Let's hope. It's not going to be one of those days. So I feel more confident with this formula. I feel more confident with this shade. It's obviously a much more me shade. It's a much more sort of classic blush shade that I would use. Oh, thank goodness. Everyone can sigh with relief, because at least one of my cheeks is going to look somewhat normal today. Oh, that's pretty. Now there is a little bit of visible sparkle to the formula. It's got a little bit of, you know, glow, but there is also some fine specks of shimmer particle to be found, to be seen on the cheeks. So bear that in mind. Some people do not like that. I don't think it's enhancing my texture. I think it's a beautiful natural shade, I will say that. I think if I had applied this more strategically over here and kept it higher in a certain place, we might have been okay. God knows what this is going to look like on camera. We'll see when I come to edit this, but stop laughing. If you are laughing, stop it. It's not nice. Clearly this side I think looks better. I don't know. Is this looking okay on camera? You guys tell me. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? This is just gone south very quickly. This shade I think is beautiful. Exactly what I was hoping. Very neutral, very flattering. It's buildable, but it still stays very natural on the skin. Very easy to work with. Nice soft formula. Thank heavens. Exactly what I was looking for. Now, for comparison, I thought I would show you that shade against the Birds of a Feather. It's the only other sort of Dior blush that I have in this kind of theme, in this kind of area, this region of neutrality. Although it is definitely, I think, a bit peachier than this one. So this is number 468. This is, it has no name, it just says 468. This is the limited edition blush. It was initially the Birds of a Feather collection, and then they re-promoted it, I think, for spring. That's the only sort of other Dior blush that could be even close to this new shade. So let's see. So we have number 468 at the top there, and then Dior on Rose at the bottom, the one I just used at the bottom. So definitely a bit lighter, 468, and more of a sheen. I think Dior on Rose has a bit more subtle luminosity. Like 468 is almost a well, it is like a highlighting blush. Shade is fairly similar. Dior on Rose is a little deeper. So there you have it. I love them both. I don't mind. I mean, it looks okay. I definitely wish I hadn't built up as much as I did on this side, and I think it would have looked a lot better. I think it's looking a little uneven, a little patchy and very grey, and just it's throwing me off. So that's a lesson for all of us. I think it would be much easier to use on a deeper, richer skin tone than mine, and maybe more flattering for a deeper, richer skin tone. I think you can obviously use it. I've seen people sort of with a fairer or a lighter skin tone than me using it and it looking nice, but you've got to go very, very light and very, very careful. Mistakes were made today, okay? Mistakes were made. But I mean, if you're a little heavy-handed and you just want to, you know, use blush easily and build up and not have to work to blend it out, I'd probably steer clear of that one, okay? Okay, so now for the moment of truth with this new shade, Romance. I'm excited about this. Just from the swatch. Oh, delightful. She's glorious. She's the perfect nude. Every day, throw in your handbag nude. This formula, if you're not familiar with it, it feels delightful, creamy, light, so hydrating. It's so shiny and juicy. I can't get enough of them. I love it. I knew that I would. I knew that I would. Here's where we're at. Oh dear. Oh, lovely. It's a game of two halves. A mixed result, some would say. Okay, so there you have it. I think it's pretty obvious how I feel about everything today, but just in case, the Mahogany shade, I don't think I pulled it off today, okay? Mistakes were made, I admit it. I admit I could have done better with the product that I had, but you know, I'm not a professional and therefore I'm trying products for the layperson, okay? And if it's like really problematic and tricky to work with and you can go this wrong so easily, it's good to know that. It's good to know that, okay? It's not idiot proof, clearly. The idiot couldn't work it. So yeah, you've been warned. Trixie, be careful. I think we can get an amazing result. I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to try it again on a day when I know I don't need to leave the house and try and stay lighter handed with it. I think we could have some success, but yeah, not today, apparently. This new shade of blush I think is beautiful. I'm really glad it had the luminosity that it has. I've got no highlighter on today, by the way, just the glow from the blush. And you can sort of see the, I don't even want to look at that side, but you can see the sheen on this side is definitely a little more pronounced. We've got some more glow going on this side, and I think it's beautiful. It was very easy to blend out. It's the perfect shade that I was hoping it would be. Very easy to work with, very, you know, neutral, everyday, wear it with any eyeshadow or lip color and it's not going to fight. Beautiful. Really, really like that blush. And then this lipstick, I mean, it's like my 31st. I don't even know how many of them I have. I can see them looking at me over there. I can probably see like 25. Okay, so we'll say this is number 26. I love that we've gone under 30. That sounds a lot better. I'm obsessed with them. I have so many. I think this will like become my kind of most picked up, most chosen of my lighter nudes that I have in this formula, because it's just, it's perfect. Very natural, very Your Lips but better, but without needing a liner. Even in the summer, it's going to be really easy to work with. It's going to look a little richer on me in the winter, which is perfect. And it's just very easy going. Again, like the blush, not really fighting. I feel like this is a lovely combo here. If you're into like a monochrome, you know, everything neutral, Just look at this side of my face, okay? Look over there. So yeah, a beautiful shade. I think if you have like a bleak, if you have lots of them like me, do you need more? Clearly not, but neither did I. And you know, I can't stop buying them. I just love them so much. So there you have it. Now I did get a sample of the new Dior reformulated face and body foundation, so I will be trying this out. A lot of you guys wanted to hear my thoughts on it. I'll try that out in another video because like I said, we are rushing today. We are rushing. I didn't have time for a full foundation wear test and everything, so we'll come back to that. But I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I would love to see you in the next one where hopefully it's less calamitous. But otherwise, take care for now. Bye 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 bye.